deriving the formula for the fake chain rule. So, if you saw my last video, I talked about the power rule, the product rule, the quotient rule, and the chain rule. So, the power rule, or the product rule and the quotient rule were already, have already been, there are already a few videos about their fake rules, but there really isn't a video for the chain rule. So, the fake chain rule. So, if the chain rule is, f of g prime equals f prime of g times g prime, then I would say the fake chain rule would have to be, let's say, f of g prime equals just f prime of g. Now, I would say this because usually when people use the chain rule, sometimes they forget about the fact that you need to multiply these two, right? We have this and this. They forget to multiply by g prime, right? The derivative of the inside function, basically. So, I said, hey, let's see what happens if we remove it. Let's see how this will work out. So, yeah, let's start. So, we have f prime of g times g prime, it's the actual chain rule, equals the fake chain rule, f prime of g. So, basically, all this means is that we have g prime equals 1, right? It's pretty obvious, right? We do f prime of g, or here, we just divide both sides by g prime, divide this by, or not g prime, I mean f prime of g, f prime of g, and then we divide this side by f prime of g. So from this we get that g prime equals 1, and we know that the derivative of a function g prime equals 1, if this is true, that means g must equal 1, since, x prime equals 1, d over dx of x equals 1, right? So, and this is actually a nice way of showing this. So, if we have g prime equals 1, that means dg over dx equals 1, which means that dg equals dx. Integrate both sides. We get integral of dg equals integral of dx. And basically there's a 1 here and a 1 here, so we get g equals x, right? Function x. So yeah, there you go. We have g of x equals x. So this condition must be satisfied for the fake chain rule to work, and yeah. So there you have it. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one.